Welcome to the age of noise. We live in the loudest era in history. Every moment, something is fighting for your attention. Notifications, emails, news cycles, viral trends, and endless scrolling. Distraction is no longer a threat. It's a lifestyle. And here's the terrifying part. It's stealing your life, one unfocused hour at a time. But what if you could fight back? What if you could reclaim your focus, sharpen your mind, and achieve more with less noise? The ancient Stoics knew how, because they lived by a rule we've all but forgotten. Be disciplined, not distracted. Rule yourself, or be ruled. The ancient secret to modern sanity. Before smartphones, before the internet, before the chaos of modern life, the Stoics faced inner chaos. Wars, betrayal, loss, exile, and death. Yet, through it all, they remained calm. They wrote, they led, they focused. How? Because Stoicism wasn't just a philosophy, it was a discipline, a daily choice to master one's attention, actions, and attitude, despite the storm, the modern crisis, drowning in distraction. We've never had more tools to be productive, and we've never been more distracted. The average person touches their phone over 2,000 times a day. The average attention span is now shorter than a goldfish's. Most people spend more time consuming content than creating their own life. The result? Burnout, regret, a deep, gnawing sense that we're busy but not fulfilled. You weren't born to scroll. You were born to build. And that takes something rare. Discipline. Focus is a choice. If a person doesn't know to which port they sail, no wind is favorable. Seneca. Focus is not something you stumble into. It's something you decide. The Stoics practiced daily disciplines to protect their time and energy like warriors protect a fortress. Here's how you can do the same. 1. Start with the end in mind. You're not distracted because you're weak. You're distracted because you're unclear. The Stoics didn't wake up and ask, "What should I do today?" They asked, "What kind of life am I trying to live?" Define your mission. Decide what truly matters, then eliminate what doesn't. Discipline isn't punishment. It's devotion to a greater purpose. 2. Master the morning. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Marcus Aurelius. How you start the day is how you live it. The Stoics began each day with intention, through writing, reflection, and solitude. You don't need a 2-hour ritual, but you do need a moment of stillness. Before the world speaks, speak to yourself. What will I focus on? What noise will I ignore? What kind of person will I be today? One quiet decision in the morning can anchor your entire day. 3. Cut what drains you. Seneca once wrote about the greatest thief of life: wasted time. Every unnecessary click, every meaningless argument, every hour you didn't guard, that's your life. Gone. Discipline means being ruthless with your energy. Turn off notifications. Block time for deep work. Say no to what isn't aligned. Your attention is a currency. Spend it on what matters, or someone else will. 4. Train the mind like a muscle. You don't get focused by accident. You build focus like you build strength. The Stoics trained every day, mentally and physically. They practiced voluntary discomfort, fasting, journaling, and reflection, not to suffer, but to stay sharp. You don't need perfection. You need practice. Journal daily. Meditate in silence. Take breaks from screens. Read more. Scroll less. Little by little, you'll find something extraordinary. You can actually choose what to pay attention to. 5. Live by your principles. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. At the heart of Stoic focus is this idea. You're not here to chase trends. You're here to live your truth. That requires courage, conviction, and the discipline to walk your path, even when the crowd walks the other way. A Stoic doesn't follow the noise. They follow virtue, courage, justice, wisdom, temperance. That's how you stop being reactive and start being remarkable. The return to yourself. We don't need more hacks. We don't need more productivity tools. We need to remember something ancient. You are not a slave to your impulses. You are not here to consume noise. You are here to create a life of meaning. Discipline is how you remember that. Not once, not when it's easy, but daily. Choose discipline, build freedom. Let's make this real. Starting today, wake up and define your top 1 to 3 priorities. Silence what doesn't matter. Practice daily reflection. Cut time wasters with no apology. Live by the code you chose, not the feed you scroll. Remember, discipline is freedom. It's focus, power, peace. It's the ability to choose your response in any situation and shape your future with your own hands. You don't need more time. You need more clarity. You don't need to do more. You need to do what matters with discipline. The distractions will still be there tomorrow, but today you rise. Today you focus. Today you walk the Stoic path and become unshakable. Discipline over distraction. Purpose over noise. The Stoic path begins now. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for your daily dose of Stoic wisdom. This is Daily Stoic Dose, clarity, calm, and courage, one day at a time.